So it's a beautiful summer day, a little bit hot, actually, really hot. It's been, apparently it's nicer the last few days, a little bit of cloud cover, not so bad, but Japan in the summertime is just oppressive. I just got back from the States. I was there until last week on Thursday. So I've been back in Japan about a week, still a little bit of jet lag. I wake up early and then I fall back asleep again and don't wake up until 9. Yeah, I slept over 9 hours last night. Yeah, it was good to be back in the States. I hadn't been back for 2 years, so you know, lots of things have changed. Things have changed in my hometown. You know, people have gotten married. Kids are growing up. Neighbors have moved. The neighborhood looks about the same. Said hi to the cats. Cats are getting old, getting fat. I guess that happens to all the cats. And one friend who got married before I was in town last time, but I didn't see him when he was there when I was there last time, 2 years ago. And so this time I, greeted him and said, "Hey, how's it going? How's married life?" And he said, "Sucks. I'm divorced now." It's pretty quick, 2 years and a bit. So, anyways, back here in Japan, one more thing from the trip. My girlfriend came along for a week, and that was great. Actually, it was one of the busiest weeks I had in a long time. Meeting the grandparents, took her to the Renaissance Festival. Because if you're going to take someone from Japan to the U.S. and you want them to see, the U.S. in all its splendor and see something unique, for a country that has so much dressing up and costume play and the movie land, Egamura, and things like that, I think it was the right experience. And then, of course, getting up in the mountains, which was really important and just beautiful. Estes Park was great this summer. So, girlfriend had a good time, I had a good time. She came back before me, and we haven't actually seen that much of each other since we've both gotten back. Schedules have been really busy. Let's see how that goes. Hopefully I'll see you this weekend. Also, all the new jets are here. They're all here as of yesterday. Group B arrived yesterday. But Group A was here beforehand, so we arranged, me and the jet liaison for the area I live in, we arranged a little trip for them. So many people get into the jet program, and the first thing they do is they go and they party at all the foreigner bars, and they're, big drinking welcome parties, and then everyone gets in that habit, and that's all they can think about, Well, what's fun to do? Well, we went to this bar, we went to this party, let's go hang out downtown. There's more to it than that, really. There's a lot more to do in Japan. So I kind of wanted to emphasize that. So I had been back for 2 days, and I helped lead a trip down to Wakayama, and everyone stayed at a business hotel. I actually stayed at a friend's house, but I arranged a business hotel for all of them. And we stayed in Kokawa, the little town that I lived in before, and we went to the Kokawa Festival. We arrived, checked into the hotel. Before the festival, I took them all to an English club, and the English club was just a bunch of people sitting around the table. Half of them fairly old, over 50, and then a couple young people. And they were just having their usual sit down on Saturday, and they all talk English and practice for a while. And I show up with 8 other foreigners. We completely crowded the place. Lots of new people to meet, lots of new conversation. And then afterwards, a few people left, and then we all had a barbecue there. And, big party, more people talking. And then after that, we all went to the festival. And the festival went until about midnight. They all went back to their hotel. I slept on the floor at my friend's house, and then in the morning I took them all to the onsen nearby. So a really different experience from how most people start jet. I remember I started with a trip to a family restaurant where you could get cheap drinks and kind of eat izakaya style. That was definitely my first night. And then the second thing that I did that I remember, about a week or so in, we went to Momoyama and had a party at a friend's house, and 3 of us had to get up early the next morning to go to work, to go to the schools, and a couple people didn't. So the people who didn't basically kept us up all night, and It was just foreigners drinking and being loud. A very different experience than it. So. Now, this was definitely Japanese people drinking and being loud. That's what the festival was about. So, and big carts being pushed up and down the street, and we visited the temple. It was actually really good. Kind of like this New Year of Jets. Lots of good people. Kind of see how it goes. I haven't met everyone yet. The second half of them showed up last night, so I met a few at the little obon dance, or bon odori, down in front of my building, but there's still a few other locations I haven't met yet. And I guess they are doing the typical Jet party events tonight and tomorrow, a beer garden, and then some other drinking restaurant event. The really standard things. But we're getting in a few other things as well, so a little more cultural experience. And everyone says they like it, but you can tell it really strikes a chord with about half of them that they're not interested in just partying at foreigner bars. That's the most encouraging part. They're interested in doing more. But sweltering hot. I'm actually standing in my living room under my fan. I love my fan. I actually sleep in here now. I haven't slept in my bedroom since I got back, and I didn't sleep in it for a week or so before I left. I put my futons here on the floor and sleep under the fan because it's the only cool place in the house. I could use the air conditioner, but this is more efficient. Feels better. That's it for the moment. Sorry I haven't done a video in a while, but I know I said that in all my videos. We'll see if I can do a few more. Alright, catch you.